What's up, guys? Weather Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends live stream. And today is the 4th day of Cursed City, so that means we are taking on Amius, the Lunar Archon. Now, this is how I've beaten it in the past, apparently. I think I want to try a Trust Venomage, quite frankly. I want to try this dude. And I have a second newt now, so I want to see if this is a little bit easier. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna find out. Have you guys taken on Amius yet? Looks like 4 players in my clan have already done it. A lot of people do use Venomage. My problem with Venomage is his heal, like anti-heal, whatever it's called. It's not like protected like Morrigane's. I have a problem with it sometimes. I'm gonna try it without. All right, I don't really do this auto. We're gonna see if we can just see how this goes. Let's see. See how Amius likes the double newt. Hopefully this will be real easy. We'll find out. Why don't we do that? I'll hold on to the other one. Yeah, Embers can solo it. I just don't know if that's faster, you know? All right, let's do this. Like, I really don't like soloing things if I don't have to, just because they do tend to be slow. So I did end up putting that mythical relic on Emberus. So he might have trouble staying alive. We'll see. I probably should have put one of my revivers in the lead. Didn't really think that through too well. How's your guys' day going? Anything exciting going on? Did you pull some mortal soul stones? Did you finish off Maria? I've got Maria. I've got about half of her masteries done, but I won't be booking her for another 2 weeks, so it doesn't matter too much. And she doesn't have a soul, so it really doesn't matter too much. Not sure how good she'd be without a soul. I wouldn't say this is the fastest run. It feels pretty safe so far. If I had to rerun it, I would definitely put one of the healers in the lead. Might not matter though. What's up, Baron? How's it going? What's new, guys? Let's see here. This feels like it'll be pretty easy. I'm not sure how much max HP we can delete off the boss. I don't know if there's like a limit. Doesn't feel like my newts are hitting like insanely hard either. Decent. If I had a decent soul on my newts, I'd probably get rid of the boss with the soul reap. Okay, we might be able to put him away right here. Maybe not. Not if I don't have a new A3 ready. That could be a problem. Maybe I need to chip away with the newts. All right, what's this going to do for me? Not quite there. Not quite there. Well, apparently the soul reap does not work. That's not annoying at all. Hey Trey, how's it going? What's new, guys? Sorry about last week. Uh oh, sure, that time the soul reap worked. Last week my microphone died and I had to replace it. But new microphone, new me. We'll get you back. Where are you, Trey? I I never remember where you guys are from. Sorry. I know that some places in America are having elections right now, but not in my state. I know there's a big one in New York. I've never been to New York. You're from Tanzania? I don't think I knew that. I think I would have remembered Tanzania if somebody said they were from there. All right, he needs to switch over here. Gonna save the A3s from the newt. 98% vote. That sounds like a pretty legitimate election. That totally happens in legitimate countries. Was he the guy that was already in charge? All right, there's Amius. See if I got anything good this time. Let's see. Flat HP chest plate. See if I can rework that. Looks like garbage. 5 stars. What we got here? All right, Amius is down. That's crazy. When was the election? All right, guys. I decided to just say screw it. I just feel like getting a mythical today, so we're just going to get a mythical right now. Just kidding. It's a Scabrius. All that for nothing. All right, what else can I pull? I also just decided to pull my Mortal Soul Stones, because why not? I'm not pulling anything else, but I just feel like maybe getting lucky today. See if we can pull anything big here. Do you normally need a VPN or just right now? Because things are crazy. All right, let's pull our 69 Mortal Soul Stones. How about that? Blue, 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 blue. What a shock. Leo event should be next weekend. Like this coming weekend, I'm guessing. Purosa 2-star. Oh, we got gold. I don't have him. Yeah, so still got a shot if you can get on probably this weekend. It could be early next week. We got Aphodis. Not the mythical I'm looking for. Chromax. Come on, give me one good thing. Goth. I might be able to use those. I don't know where I'm at on those two. Come on. Give me something I really need. How about a wish list one time? Golden wish list. Okay, we got 9 left. Let's see, I guess I can put on Chromax's 2-star. Yeah, we'll take a look at the souls. Gwyneth up to 3. Yellow-Green up to 3. I do use these champions for Curse City stuff. At least I try to. And I don't care about any of these rares. Okay, we got 9 more, and then we'll take a look at the collection. Necro Hunter, no thank you. Ursine. I definitely used him in the very early days of Faction Wars. Soulbound. A 6-star Visionary. I have pulled this guy so many times and never used him. I'll get some coins for that. Hot Girl. I think he's decent, but even though I got him to 60, I've never used him on anything. If I have, I don't remember. Uh, 4-star Tulf. I'm not sure if I have one or not. And last one. All right, that was a complete waste. Pretty much. We got some coins, so whatever. Mortals are pretty much worthless, as you can see. Unless you buy like a million of them. Oh, I do have a Tulf. I have a +2 Tulf at level 40. Let's see. So that was not impressive. That's right. Stuns. Probably need him in a faction war level somewhere. A lot of garbage here today. What do I get for a 6-star visionary? Ooh, I get 380? I'll take that. That's not bad. Apparently I did not need the Akentum. Get rid of that. Let's see. I'll get rid of the 1-star Aphidus. And Curosa was new. Okay, I don't have her obviously, but that was new. And let's see. Okay, we got 906 gold and 484 of the good ones. All right. Yeah, I've got some good souls waiting. 6-star Taurus, 5-star Odin, 5-star Neve, 5-star Leorius, 4-star Sifi, 4-star Valk, 3-star Rhodos. I got some really good mythicals. Arbaeus 6-star, Siegfried 6-star, Crixia 6-star, Gizmax 6-star, and then I've got a bunch of good 5-star ones too. I got Geralt 5, Lazarius 4, Mezamel 4, Androck 5, Galathier 5, Alaz 4, Tashiro 5, Gallius 5, and the mythicals I actually pulled 1-star. Naturally. naturally the way it goes. Can't get anything good for the champion I actually have. So that was not exactly insane, but I got some good coins out of it actually. How many of these could I buy if I wanted to? 70. That's not a lot. Not a lot, but I've got some good coins if there was actually a good event for them. I could buy a ton of those if I got a fort. I have not had anything good show up in my shop in weeks. They'll give me the same garbage. I get Ruark like once a week. It's definitely definitely doesn't feel like RNG. Feels like a predetermined screw job to me. I also haven't gotten any blue shards in the market all month. We're already on the third or fourth day. I think this is the fourth day technically of the month over there. Okay, we got 6 of these already. Yo, Timothy, what's going on, man? Anything good going on? Let's see. We got those are purple. I thought that was. Oh wait, no, it is gold. I got gold. Nice. Timothy, I got something to show you since you weren't here last night. More sun lilies. Wow, I got all sun lilies so far. What is that? Ooh, gold. Come on, one more purple. Nice. What do I get? 300 gems. I'll take it. I'm good. I want to show you something after this pull. Ooh, lots of sun lilies. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Lots of sun lilies. I want to show you what I pulled last night. Go to my Empress. And look at this bad boy right here. I pulled my first ever mythical summons, 20% chance. And I pulled the Death Dealer. One of the best upgrading it. But that's okay. Do you have the same relic on the same champ? So I tested this out a little bit today. And he definitely becomes really squishy with this on it. It's kind of terrifying. I do have him in Stone Skin and Lethal. It would be a lot nicer if I could add 50 speed to him, but I can't. I just don't have that kind of crazy good gear. So it's just a matter of, can I keep him alive long enough to get him to his second form so that when they try to kill him, he reflects the damage and they die. It's really interesting, and it definitely works when it works. So I'm gonna try this out for a little bit. Yeah, that's my big problem, is I need to figure out how to get him to go faster. If that does not end up working out, I might put it on a Sun Wukong and rebuild my Sun Wukong, because it doesn't really matter if he dies in the same way. He can die and die and die and come back, and he's squishy anyway. Yeah, if I had a Neve or Corrosa, my life would definitely be better. But the fact that I was able to get this the first time I ever had mythical mats to pull. Crazy luck for a guy who does not get good luck in this game overall. Yeah, that is one option. I have considered taking off Arbiter's gear and putting it just straight onto Lamasu. At least the speed gear. That is under consideration. Let me know what you think about that. I'm not sure who else I would pair with him at that point. Either that or I would do Arbiter into Lamasu, into him, Mariska in there. Mariska is definitely an option because she'll at least bring him back. So that's kind of what I've rolled with. Let's see if I did win some battles doing it. So I used Mariska here, uh, Duchess here, Duchess here. I think they blocked Mariska probably. Okay, so maybe I will just move over Arbiter's gear, at least for live arena. Yeah, so my Fabian is decently fast. So ultimately, probably what I'd want is Mariska, Empress, Fabian, and Lamasu. Or Marius. My Marius needs more accuracy. My big problem with Marius is he's a little low on the accuracy. So he's 241, which with the bonus gets him to 360, which is not impressive. I mean, I could switch him out for an accuracy something or other. I don't really want to. I could also. I have been thinking about switching this um, to Soul Reap. I'm not really quite ready to pull the trigger on that because I do use him everywhere. And I don't know if that would make him worse in other areas. Like I don't know if that would make him worse in like Chimera, for example, where I use him quite regularly. See, I am trying to get a decent position in the Classic Arena tournament. I think I'm in like 5th place or something. So you took a break from the game? Like did you full take a break or just kind of ease off things? Yeah, fortunately my Fabian is decent. He's a lot better than my Armons. I've got him 351 speed and 734 accuracy. That's decent. So I don't know if it would be better for me to go Lamasu into Fabian or Lamasu into Empress. Probably Empress, but I'm not sure. Okay. So you just relaxed a little bit. You took your foot off the Kraken pedal. Let's see. Do I have anything to summon here today? see what we can get here. Mask of Rage, not what I'm looking for. Okay, you're back to your winning ways. Were you able to get Maria? Or did you care to get Maria? I don't know how excited the top players are for Maria. Like, is she actually going to make a rotation? Like, is she going to make it into Live Arena at all from the top players? Yeah, I really don't know. I wanted to get her just in case, because she's definitely got an interesting kit. I didn't really care about PvE for her, but I thought if she just happens to be insane for PvP, if somebody really figures something out for her, I don't want to miss out. Plus, I skipped out on Granite, which I don't feel bad about. She's mediocre. Okay, well, that's okay. Hopefully, we're getting Leonardo in a few days, right? Do you already have all the turtle champs? I'm missing out on Shredder and Leo, but I should be able to get Leo, assuming that it's just a hero's path with shards. I've got plenty of sacred shards. If for some reason 26 sacred shards doesn't work out, I do have some other options. You do on your main. Let's see how we're doing on the tournament here. So we got a Sand Devil turn attack coming tomorrow. That's usually pretty easy for me, but I'm probably not going to do it until after CVC is over. Unless that was only a 2-day tournament. I'll have to check that in a sec. All right, I'm in 6th place. I'm 152 points behind 3rd. So I can get like 11 wins? I can get 11 wins without overtaking 3rd. Everybody needs new gear. Okay, how many days of tournament is this going to be? Oh, you know what? It's probably on the calendar. Let's see. If we look at the calendar, okay, it's 3 days. So I'll probably save at least most of this for Thursday. We're trying to keep our regular CVC to kind of a lower score. So any kind of rewards I'm getting for this, I'm just going to try to get Maria's her masteries going. Let's see, what do we get here? Get bonus points for stuff I'm not going to do. Cool. So yeah, we're trying to chill out the next couple days. But yeah, everybody needs more elite gear. That's what I always say. Doesn't matter if you are a Kraken or if you are like me, like a sort of kind of end game player, or if you are a progressing account or your brand new account. Everybody wants better gear. Your top 50 global classic tournament on what? Which tournament? Dang. It's okay, Trey. Timothy says that she's not that good anyway. You'll probably live without her. As long as you have a chance for getting Leo. I only went for Maria because I got her so cheap. I spent like 50 ancient shards and like 3 sacred shards to get like 75 fragments from the midweek hero path. It was so easy. So easy. I ran a bunch of dungeons because I had the gems for it. I had the energy for it. I did a ton of that. Getting Maria is one of the easiest fusions I've ever done. I don't know. I feel like Trey has good champs. Unless I'm getting confused. I think he's got stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me look. Let me look that up. Tanzania. I can't pretend I know a lot about Tanzania. Next to Uganda and Kenya. See, President Samia Suluhu Hassan sounds like a reputable figure. She faced little opposition with key rival candidates either imprisoned or barred from running. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds like a free and fair election. I don't know what you're complaining about. Yeah, that's the problem. Uh, I've got the souls that y'all want. I just don't have the champion. And the champions I do have, I don't have the souls for. Is that where you're originally from, Trey? Have you lived there your whole life? Let me see where that is on a map. I'm not exactly a world explorer. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't think much more of Canada personally, but wow. Has this happened in previous elections? Like, is this somewhat common there? Crazy. Has there been any talk of like the UN stepping in or any? Or are you guys just kind of on your own? Yeah. Well, sorry, man. Not gonna pretend I know how to solve world affairs. I can barely figure out Raid Shadow Legends. Anything else going on in the game, guys? In the next few days, but it didn't sound like anything was crazy important. Something about a claim all button on the quests. Like you get all your quests, and there's supposed to be a claim all button coming. I don't know if there was anything more exciting than that. Really? Will they arrest you or what? Yeah, I got shut out on the souls myself. This wish list has done nothing for me. I've had these three on there for months and haven't gotten anything. I pretty much always have to buy, not always, but a lot of times I have to just rely on the soul merchant here to get anything that I really want. Every once in a while I will get something good, but it's like 3 times a year. What do you want to do to Galathier? You want to give them to me? I did not. Does he need to be in stone skin? I mean, isn't he pretty tanky and insane resistance? Like, wouldn't you want him to just go faster? Like, how fast could you get him? I need to make. I need my Duchess and my Marishka to go faster. I need everybody to go faster, really. Yeah. I don't know. I want to say that sounds decent, but the speed numbers in this game are kind of going crazy, especially with some of the relics, and plus the like with the hard faction wars and getting all these like huge glyphs. You got to be careful with those speed glyphs. Don't waste those and then change up your build. Right. I mean, that sounds insane to me, but all your gear sounds insane to me. Let's see. So I need to do the worst thing in the game. I need to do a gear cleanse. I've been trying to get rid of more 5-star accessories. Even from there's too many sets. It's so hard now. If there weren't all these 9-piece sets, 1,600 accessories would be more than enough. But now it's like I go to Amulet HP, and like if I have a 6-star HP amulet, do I need a 5-star? Like, especially if I'm not already wearing it, especially with free gear removal now. 470 Lamasu. I can only get mine to, if I put Arbiter's gear on my Lamasu, I think that puts her at like 398. And then I could probably glyph something. I don't know. My second best speed gear gets her to 368. But if I put on Arbiter's gear, it's 397. And then I think I could switch up banners and get a little bit more out of it. Or I could glyph that a little. I do not have insanely good Dark Elves banners. My big problem. Let's do equipped, speed high. I mean, Empress has a really good banner. I mean, not Empress, Carnage. But do I really want to steal Carnage's? Maybe. He's got a decent one. Maybe I steal that. But I don't have the greatest banners. Maybe I steal Carnage's. That's a pretty good banner right there. I would have to steal from Carnage. Or actually, I mean, I don't really need accuracy for her. That wouldn't really be her role in Arena. I could probably just steal that attack, get a little bit of accuracy out of that. Actually, that's pretty much equal. So I'll consider doing that. I'm not really worried about it because Live Arena season's over in 9 hours and 7 minutes, and I already completed it. That's how I was able to get my mythical mats. Is I completed this for the first time. Yep, I finally did it. And I don't know if you ever saw it, but I beat somebody really good in Live Arena one day. See if I can find him. I think it was this guy. I beat this guy in Live Arena one time. It was hilarious. Let me see if I can find the screenshot from that. I'll I'll find it. I'll send it to you. But basically, what happened was, yeah, I did. So what happened was I got lucky. I mean, number one, I got lucky. Basically, he wasn't able to strip the stone skin from my Empress, and I was able to change forms. And he hit me so hard that I reflected the damage and he killed himself. It was pretty funny. I was in shock. I don't think I'll ever top that moment in this game, beating a top 10 player. I mean, I don't know if he's currently top 10, but like overall he is. Let's see how he did this season. See if he's up there or not. I'm not seeing his name on the seasonal, but on the general, top 10. Yeah, he had, who was it? I think I had Marishka in there, and he allowed the Marishka, I think. Let's see. I can probably scroll up in the Discord, honestly. But Live Arena is no joke. I had to beat so many good teams, people that spent a lot of money on this game. And then at the end, I had seasonal points at the end. I don't know if it says that anywhere. Okay, here it is. So yeah, I had Volcanos, which definitely got him like half health. I had Marishka, which saved me from the Gizmac. By some miracle, I was able to get Empress to his second form, and then he blew himself up. It was so funny. Yeah, apparently you're well versed in this guy. Oh, you're too late, scrub. I scrolled up and found it myself. Thank you, though. But yeah, I put this in a thumbnail too. Like as soon as it happened, I think I got online that night just to show off. So was it lucky? Yes, but he also didn't think things through very well. If he had just thrown in something simple like a Fabian, I probably would have been screwed because it's not like I beat everybody, let alone top players. Like I lose a lot. I mean, I'm a 53% player here. 51% for the season. That's funny. I mean, I don't even know. Does he have like multiple drivers? Like, is it just him, or does he have like 4 different people playing the account? Probably doesn't even think. He's probably just like, here's my +4 mythicals. Good luck. Just him? Okay. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it took a miracle to beat him, but like so much RNG that I was just able to get my Ambrose moved over, and he hit plus my revive saved me in the end. I think Ambrose was the only champion I had alive. He blew him up so hard. I revived and I won. Yeah. So I mean, I guess that's probably why he only has a 76% win rate. If he's losing to people like me. Now, it did not go as well when I went up against Cruisen, which you saw live. That was like, that was just a few days before this, I think. It was like, it was like that, like the week before. Cruisen, Cruisen stomped me at the beginning of the season. That one wasn't even close. I didn't really stand a chance there. Yes, if I actually pulled good champions, yes, my account would be much better. Guess who doesn't pull good champions? It was crazy that I actually pulled a mythical relic, though. I think the only good luck I've had in champions that I've pulled all year, like this was late last year, Volcanos. I got him in like December, I think. And then I pulled a couple of Duchesses and a couple of Caldors. And pretty much everything else has been junk all year. I pretty much in Live Arena, I use the free champions. I use Empress, Fabian, Lamasu some, Marius some, Carnage. I'll throw out a Calvalax every once in a while if the opponent is really stupid and just does all speed champions. Yeah, I saw Cruisen's video from I think today where he pulled 1,200 ancients, and I tried to do the quick math, and I was like, yeah, that's about a year's worth for me. Yeah, I'm naming the best free champions. Almost every battle goes the same way in Live Arena. Unless I'm going up against somebody that has spent a lot of money, one person chooses either Empress or Marius, then the other person chooses the other one plus Fabian 90% of the time. Once in a while, somebody will throw in an Armands, or maybe they're going to go with like a burner or a bomber plus Marishka. If they're a big old Kraken like you guys, they'll throw in a Galathier first just to scare me off. Yeah, it's honestly kind of boring. It is fun when you beat somebody that has clearly spent a lot more money. That's always pretty funny. Mariska is definitely still. She was my second Void Lego ever from Shards. Still my favorite. I don't even use most of the Voids that I've pulled, except for like faction stuff now. Sadly. Horman, because you told me to. I'll throw him out there once in a while. But White King, I used to use a lot like a year ago. But Empress is just better now. Plus, if White Queen gets blocked, he's not as good. And then, like, I pulled so much garbage this year. I pulled a dupe Lady Noel a couple weeks ago. The three Void Legos I pulled this year: a dupe Lady Noel, a Tramaria, and Fortis. Absolutely brutal on the Void Shards this year. I used to use Baron a lot. I pulled him like a year after he was the meta. I used to use Supreme Elhane a lot back in the day. Apparently she's missing a weapon. Let me find something for her there real quick. Putting no thought into that. Is it a great dupe? Because I don't have my faction guardians filled out. So she's just a faction guardian right now. I did get the extra accuracy and resistance. The resistance is great for Marishka. But that's not really what I want to be spending my void shards on. White King is a Siegfried counter now. Well, that's good to know. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys. I'm going to take a quick break. Hurrying the last couple days. Yo. All right. I think we need to take care of business in Tanzania. I need all the viewers I can get. I don't need Trey's internet to be going in and out. I don't mean to make the Banana Republic situation all about me, but here we are. I got you back, Timothy. I missed you around here. I never know when you're gonna come and go. You are my you're my guide from the Kraken realm. Have you been using the turtles at all? Like, are the turtles getting any usage at the top? I'm really hoping I can make something out of a turtle team, at least for Classic Arena. I don't know how well they'd work in Live Arena. Because if you choose two and then the opponent chooses two, or they block one, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking just maybe even you could help me build a turtle team, and maybe we could try to grind into plat. We could even try to do it live. Like, if we can make a run for it, I would go for it. Only problem is, I think that there's probably going to be a lot of people with turtle teams. And I don't know if I have a defense that can withstand even a minute in plat. Okay, well, I got to get Leo first. Got to get Leo, got to get him booked. I do have the book saved for him. I got a decent amount of Lego books. I've already got all the other turtles booked and ready to go. So we'll see if you can help me figure that out. We'll do that. We'll do that live on a Sunday someday. I have been doing occasional Sunday streams lately. Not going to do it every Sunday, but sometimes. I feel like Monday and Tuesday are usually my best days. Sometimes Wednesday, Thursday. It's hard to figure out YouTube sometimes. Yeah. Well, that's what I have you for. I need that Kraken perspective. Because what works at my level probably doesn't work much higher, not consistently. That's the problem. Like, I can actually beat players with better accounts in live arena. People that go much faster. They take all the turns and then I just kind of wipe them out at the end, either with Volcanos or Empress or both. But yeah, I am trying to use presets more for sure. I am I am getting more accustomed to the free gear removal and dealing with it. The thing that sucks is I too often forget that I took gear off somebody, and then I try to do something and I'm like, "Oh yeah, my Duchess doesn't have gear on. No wonder I'm losing this fight." I'm just checking through all my champs right now that matter. Oh, I have been using Mortu a little bit in Live Arena. He's kind of my like my last ditch effort to try to overcome. Basically, if my picks get all screwy because the other person took all my favorites, sometimes Mortu comes into play. Yeah, I watched he kind of went into that very thing where he's just kind of well, if you're screwed, maybe he works. And you don't even have to book him because you really just want this. So that's kind of cool. I wish I had better than a 1-star, but what can you do? But yeah, I mean, sometimes he's just not good enough. He doesn't have the best build, to be honest. 110k HP. I wish that was like 120. 300 crit damage, not terrible, but not amazing. Resistance 512. Obviously, I wish that was higher, but that's the best I could do. That's the gear I had. It's particularly difficult because I actually use a lot of demon spawn champs. I mean, Volcanos is getting my better gear for a nuker. Yeah, I mean, the only reason why I used him is because I could get it to 500 resistance and 300 crit damage. It's like it's not terrible, but it's not like you're not going to be scared of that. The best players are not going to be scared of that, but like players at my level, I can get away with one here and there. But he's like, all my favorites are taken. What do I do? If they got, Empress, say if they stole Volcanos or something from me. He's like, screw it, I'll put him in and see if I get lucky. Yeah, you're scared of Mortu, not my Mortu, because you could probably just sheep my Mortu or whatever. I don't know who you normally pick. But like if you just had Fabian, you probably just remove my stone skin and then you fear him and then you turn him into stone and I'm screwed. But if I go against somebody and they don't have Fabian, maybe I get lucky. I mean, if I choose Fabian and they don't. And then I do use Torment occasionally. I try to get um last Doom Tower, I was trying to get the gear that you said that you use. What's it called? Frostbite. I got kind of garbage gear from it. Nothing really good enough. Not fast enough. It's hard to get the stats that he needs. To get the accuracy, the speed. Also try to get some damage on him. But I did use Tormund from time to time, and he is in my 3v3 team, I think. Or maybe I used him in. Yeah, I put him in my Volcanoes team. It works. It is pretty funny when he just gets turn after turn after turn. And he just freeze, 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 freeze. Did we? I know that you recommended it. I didn't remember that we made it on stream. I do listen to you. Have you been going for platinum finishes at all lately? Like, is it easier now that it's like an earlier time period? Or have you just been chilling out on that? Scrub got top 100 not this weekend, but the previous weekend. But that boy cannot get an avatar to save his life. Dude, I don't even remember the last Lego I pulled from a sacred. I pulled three sacreds this weekend, or last week, I mean. And I just got epics. I don't even remember the last time I pulled sacreds. That's cool. I don't even know if going for plat is really like, do people even care about that very much anymore? Or would you say that more Krakens care about live arena or platinum at this point? Or does it depend on the person? Like, what's more highly thought of among the Kraken community? Yeah, they just come out with new platinum avatars. Why not? If they know that Krakens are going to go after them, why wouldn't they do that? It's all about arena, says the guy who gets paid to make Hydra teams all day long. Let's see if I'm close to any badges. Let's see. I need 11 more. 11 more champions with masteries. Another 106 awakenings. I only need to finish first in Classic Arena Platinum tier 5 times to get that. I only have to do that one more time. I don't understand. They have not made a new skin in like 2 years, but they still sell them in the shop. Like, have they not gotten their return on investment on those yet? So they're just going to keep plugging them, even though, like, do they make money on them or not? They keep putting them in the shop. Like, I know I get pop ups from time to time showing off a skin. Like, when was the last time they made a skin, though? They're still selling kale skins for $10. I've never even built a kale to 60 on this account. Hey, you're going to say that right in front of my face? I don't care if it's true. You don't have to call him the GOAT right on my stream. Can't believe you do that to me. That's not true. I've seen you in Erroneous's chat. You don't gotta be telling lies. Or is that just scrub that I've seen that? Well, honestly, how many people even stream on YouTube? I think most people just stream on Twitch, right? I don't like Twitch that much. My advantage is that I'm the only one on at this time, but it's also my disadvantage. Everybody's sleeping. Like, if I could just get people to stay awake. Yeah, do you guys ever get ads when watching me? Because I don't, I'm not at 1,000 subs, so I don't even get to like choose ads. But do you guys ever get timed out on ads? I just don't like Twitch because you pretty much have to watch it on a computer for it to be good. You can watch it on like a phone or tablet, but you can't watch it on TV as far as I know. Maybe if you had like a Amazon version of Roku, whatever that's called. Oh, you have ad blocker. So I wouldn't be making money off you anyway. I am not good enough to not be humble. I, the only time I get upset is like when people are jerks. Like, I will accept advice all day long because I know that I don't know everything about the game. Particularly because I don't spend enough money to have all the champions and all the gear to play with. So I'm just not going to spend all day learning every detail about the game. I learn things when I come across them. Like when I pulled the mythical relic yesterday, I didn't know anything about it. Like I had actually heard about this particular one because of the the extra damage. I vaguely remember it, but I had to go look all that stuff up. I need to reach 1K. I need to start making more videos. If you guys have any ideas for a video, let me know. I was thinking of doing some tier lists maybe. I was thinking of doing like tier list ranking for like fusions, for gear sets, stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's funny though when like people come in here and because maybe I play a slightly different way than they do, or if I have a different perspective, they think I'm a complete idiot when it comes to the game. Like, I don't know everything about the game, but I've accomplished a lot in this game for somebody who spent as little as I have. And for somebody that doesn't watch like every second of like every video from like Bronco and Cruisen and all like the really smart players. Like I try to watch what I can, but I don't know everything about the game. But for somebody who doesn't know everything about the game, I can get 10 billion clash points in Hydra. Like I do know a few things. Dude, I throw stone skin on everybody to be fair. Almost everybody in live arena. I try to make the best with what I have. But if you haven't been playing the game long enough, you're not gonna have great stone skin gear. You're just a arena kraken. I come to you for all my arena advice. Scrub is here for me when I need to get through something stupid like per city or like faction wars. I got pretty far on Soul Cross last month. I did like half of it probably, or at least close. Furthest I've ever gotten. Yeah. I'm just glad you guys are here because streaming would be so boring without people here to talk to. The game is not like incredibly interesting to watch all the time. Like if I just run like 3v3 arena, that's not that fun to watch. I know that. Building teams is fun, especially when like we're talking to each other. Like I would not be doing this. I could not do this. I can't just talk to a camera for 2 hours. If like nobody's here, like talking for the first hour, I'm out. Like last night, nobody was here. I think I had like 3 people talking a little bit. And I was like, this is so boring. But if I have somebody to talk to, I can do it for hours. So you guys just need to get all your clanmates in here so I have somebody to talk to. Yeah, money can get you pretty far pretty fast in the game, especially if you just hire out all the advice. But right here, we do everything for free. Even though I haven't done a takeover in like a couple weeks, because people who message me for takeovers don't show up on time. They're like, "Hey, can you do this for me?" I'm like, "Show up to stream on time, not like 5 seconds before I'm gonna go to bed." I am so bad about utilizing epics and rares. Scrub had to force me to building a rare last month, and probably a couple epics as well. Basically, guilting me and shaming me into tackling Cursed City. So we're going to get to that tomorrow, probably. Because we did Amius today, so I need to work my way up here. I think I'll be fine there. This one is a little more worrisome. But then, like, oh, I can try this time. That'll be nice. You never built an epic or rare? What about, do you not do Soul Cross at all? Like, you have to have rares and epics for some of that stuff. You know, a few years ago, there were not mythicals in the game. And there wasn't like 400 legendaries or whatever that there are now. Aren't there quite a few levels where you pretty much have to use at least some epics? Oh, I see. Yeah, I wish I had that insane gear. Yeah, I've been working on that a little bit. Let's see, I need to throw on some extra points. I'm actually making pretty good progress here. I got all 5 of these to level 6. Oh, he definitely has Marius. Let's see, I do need to do my Chimera keys. I don't really feel like doing Chimera, but um, adding Mashaled to my Chimera team, total game changer. I still need a stinking Elva or a Senna or something. But Mashaled is actually crazy good for Chimera. Because show you. Mashaled has a true fear and a leech and increased speed and increased crit damage. He pretty much took me on Ultra Nightmare Chimera from 2 trials to 11. He also has a continuous heal. He doesn't do damage. He's not built for damage at all. I built him to stay alive, to get the leech and the true fear. But basically, I went from doing no damage on the ram at all, just doing A1s, to getting a ton of the trials specifically from the ram. He's insane for that. There's a few videos out there. Bronco, in fact, made one this week, but I've been using him for a few weeks. I did find a couple of old videos from like months ago, and I couldn't quite make the teams that they were running, but I just took out Newt and I threw in Mashaled, and I'm getting all of my damage numbers from Marius. But I'm also running Lamasu so that I can put my A3 into Marius, and then occasionally into Duchess when like I need an extra revive or something. Yeah, he's so good. I should probably make a video, even though Bronco made probably a better one. But he's so good. He's so good. Totally changed my account. I got 10 or 11 trials on Ultra Nightmare, and then Nightmare obviously even easier, but about the same number of trials. I still can't get like the best trials. That's why I only I have 5 mythical mats. It's gonna take me like 6 months to get a pull out of that or something. Maybe a year. You can't even name the Hydra heads. That's actually crazy. I actually like Hydra. Unfortunately, they kind of ruined Hydra. I would tell you about the heads, but I've already used my keys. We did a skip week this week anyway. So I did my bare minimum to get these rewards and then I quit. So you just like had Cruisen build you an auto team and then you just auto click it and get your rewards and move on with life. That sounds like a PvP player to me. I probably could have built you a team for free, but whatever. He probably built you a better team for money. But Hydra, I actually like building Hydra teams. Building a Hydra team is a lot more fun than like Chimera is actually kind of a lame boss. Not as lame as like Demon Lord is so stupid. Look at Ultra Nightmare now. Everybody's just putting up billions in 2 seconds. If we go to like brutal or hard, like almost everybody's just putting up 2.14 billion. It's so stupid now. It is funny when you see like a few people still have old school teams. Like this guy, he still has double man eater. But most people are just running these stupid Titus Wixwell teams. Demon Lord is just like, give me my shards, please. Zero thought into Demon Lord. My Demon Lord team is literally just my Hydra Titus team. I took out a champ. That's it. Everything else is the same. Same gear, not speed tuned at all. No thought, just plug and play. Set up the AI a little bit. Chimera I actually think Chimera is kind of fun. The problem with Chimera is there's like 15 champs that you can use in the whole game for this. Everybody uses the same champions if they can. Like some people like building the tightest team for this. Not very many people do though. Everybody uses like Lydia, Marius, Senna if you have her. If you don't have her, maybe you throw in, Lamasu, we got Necmo, Elva. Everybody uses the same champions. That's why it's kind of lame. I like the concept though. I like the four heads. I like that each head is a little bit different of a challenge. I like the trials now that I can actually get a few of them done. How close are you to getting your Lydia? Because you can kind of cheese your way through some of those faction wars. That's crazy. I didn't know that he pretty much everybody does Twitch, huh? I tried the first day that I streamed the game, like in June. I tried to do a dual stream, but my Twitch just I think it just sucked too much of the bandwidth on my Wi-Fi. So I just went with YouTube. I would like to do both, but it just wasn't working for me. My internet kind of sucks. And there's like one option in town. Oh, just YouTube? I didn't know you could do gifted subs on YouTube. I'm not at 1,000 subs, guys. Gotta help me get there. I need to start making more videos. The growth from streaming is just way too slow for me. Unfortunately, it's way more fun. Streaming is way more fun than just yapping at a camera. So I got to figure out a way to get to 1,000. That'd be really nice. It's just I don't know. I've never been good at cracking algorithms. Plus, it doesn't help that I'm on the West Coast. Everybody's asleep. Really? Did Cruisen just get his big break when he got invited onto like Ash's channel or something? I remember the early days of when Drock was streaming at the very beginning, when he was really a big time Kraken, he'd go up against Doc Moreau. And I know that Cruisen was like his driver at the time. Was he? Okay. I'm pretty sure the first time I ever heard of him was either from Ash or Drock. 873 out of 945. Pretty close. I know for me on regular faction wars, once I started like chipping away at them, like at the end, like I got the last like 9 faction wars in like 2 weeks. Like it just boom, boom, boom. Like I started getting them all at the same time. Okay. Yeah, I still watch Drock. I used to watch his live streams. Unfortunately, like I don't really mind it so much, but he uses a lot of foul language, and I've got little kids, and so I can't really be watching that around them. So I do watch his videos, like when I like watch with my headphones on my phone and stuff, but I can't really watch his live streams. But yeah, I watched Drock like from like the very first stream. So I definitely remember like he would always go up against Doc Moreau. Is Doc Moreau even like is he still a top player? Like is he even on the leaderboard still? He didn't change his name or anything, did he? Oh, Doc quit? Did he sell his account or what? I never heard that. Do you know whose account that became? Like what's the name now? Is it still a top account? Is Cruisen close to the top 100 yet? Or was he top 100 seasonal or anything? Top 5? Well, I know Crypto and I know Cartman. And I know Peepers because I beat that dude. Galactus, okay. By the way, these points are stupid. All this proves is that you play a lot for the long time. But who cares about this? Seasonal is more interesting. Do you max out at 5,000 points, or is that just coincidence that he's at 5,000? It's like, is that the most points you can get? Is Cruisen anywhere in here? I mean, he should be. He beat me by some kind of miracle. The miracle of having more money and champions and gear than me. And more knowledge. Okay. He had time to smack me around. That was like day 2 or 3 of the season. I definitely learned that the first couple days not to go hard. You're just going to get beat up. I was able to get the season done like with a week left though. But still, like the kind of player I had to go against was stupid. Let's see, I'm only like 1,000 points out of top 100. You mean he only plays 90 minutes on his account, but he plays 16 hours a day probably? So we're almost to the end of the event. I've been saving all of these as much as I can. So I'll probably make a video out of these whenever the Leo event is done. Oh, 90 minutes, only 90 minutes of live arena? Live arena takes too much time, man. I really hate going against people that are just like, they have like stall tactics. They'll take the full minute for every single selection and then just do the most basic, boring selection in the world. What I really don't understand is why bots take the full minute. You're a bot. You're not thinking. It's instant. Hours of live arena a day. When it's not in season, it's hard to do more than the required battle a day. Okay, so my Maria is like half done. Apparently she's worthless. She's still cool though. Even if she sucks, it's kind of cool to have cool champions, even if they're in your vault. Because you never know. Like, who knew that Masha Led would be awesome again? I mean, he was kind of an interesting live arena champion a year and a half ago for mediocre players like me. Because his fears were really annoying. But you just never know. Just not on your account. How do you think she would do on my account? Like, let's look at my 3v3 teams. So these are my 3v3 teams. Do you see her replacing somebody? I don't care about her for PvE. I've got everything else solved. Like the last thing I needed on, I've got so many Hydra damage dealers. I don't even use my Trunda. Partially because she's too hard to set up. But I've already got Marius, Wallmaster, Thor. I've got Titus team. I've got Tholen. Crowcats is actually insane. I don't use Newt in Hydra. That's like not even his best area. I think he's a little underrated. He can be good in Hydra, but like he's not the best. It was another Hydra. They need to go like a year without doing another Hydra damage dealer fusion. Oh shoot, I need to finish the mini game. Shoot, I think can I still finish it? All right, let's play the mini game. That might be the last thing I do tonight. Oh, the last stage unlocks in like 3 hours. All right, let's play this stage 6. Oh shoot. I didn't know I was going already. All right, guys. I got to focus on this. So I find the key on this is to stay kind of close and to avoid poisons. I don't really care about which skill I choose. They're all good. I got to avoid the poisons, but I stay close and I try to collect these. I've only failed a couple runs when it got really hard. I won't be able to read chat for a couple minutes. You guys can just enjoy this sweet, sweet gameplay. I'm not even sure if the game is fully in screen. Or that's probably a little bit better. Oh, my keys got all messed up. What's happening? Okay. I lost my place on the keyboard. Okay, let's see. Ice arrow's not bad. I try to stay close until my health gets real low, and then I just kind of run for cover. As long as you can outrun the poisons, you're good to go. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Once in a while, you get trapped in a corner, and that's real bad. And when I choose my skill, I try to get close to them because it like activates right away. Health. So now I need to start running. Kind of sucks. I am so trapped. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have to try this again. I'm almost certainly gonna die. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. No, 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 no. No. Okay, let me fix that a little bit. All right, we'll try it again. I think you need to win twice every day. All right. Try to just go in circles. It does get harder like each day that you progress. I should still be able to do this though. You can get a free primal shard from doing this if you didn't know. Okay, our health is looking decent so far. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Don't do that to me. Keep those poisons away, please. Okay, this run's going much better so far. Explosive. Let's go. So whenever you get like explosive arrow or something, anything that's like a good AoE attack, I try to get real close to them right away. And then I back out right away. Like lightning arrow, get kind of close. Boom. Get it again. All right, this run's going much better. How about ice arrow? I don't know about you guys, but I hate spiders. All right, this run's going to be a win, I'm pretty sure. 17 seconds. Third of our health left. We should be good. I almost got all of my. Can just run and hide. Run and hide, run and hide, run and hide. 1 second. Boom. Let's go. You've been playing. Oh, you got kids? Nice. 369 monsters killed. Let's go. Okay, I think I need one more win probably. Or is that it? I guess that's all I needed? No, I still need a lot more points. What am I talking about? Let's see. I don't actually super care about any of those bottom rewards. I just want the shard tomorrow. Yeah, I wish that I could collect more Pokemon cards. I didn't really grow up with it though. The first time I ever heard about Pokemon was like I was a sophomore in college. Kind of missed the boat on that. I do have a few Pokemon cards, but yeah, I do watch. There's a Fortnite YouTuber that I watch, and he will open a lot of packs sometimes. He spends a lot of money on packs because he can. All right, let's see. Can I get more rewards? I think I'm probably just gonna wait for stage 7 tomorrow. I got all the stages done. I just want that shard. Yeah, yeah, Pokemon cards are cool. When I was a kid, I was like a baseball card collector, baseball and basketball cards. I grew up during the like Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookie card was like the thing to get. Like that's when I was really into baseball cards, like early 90s. It was huge back then, but collecting has become a whole other thing now. Oh, you're talking about a Nintendo game? At first, I thought you were talking about Pokemon Go, which I would also play if I wasn't like watching my kids all day. Okay, I thought you're such a kraken. I thought maybe you were a Pokemon card kraken too. That's where my mind went. I was like, you probably spend thousands of dollars on Pokemon cards too. Which which Pokemon game do they play? I'm assuming not the new one. I heard the new one was so bad. Oh, it is the new one? I heard it was like way too easy. Like I heard they like hold your hand through the whole game. Unless I'm thinking of a different game. Okay. I I just heard from reliable sources of people who get paid to rage bait. Guess I'm just a sucker. Okay. I've never played a Pokemon video game. I've watched I watched a few episodes of like the early cartoon with my son. My kids like Pokemon, but they're like not into it, you know? Like they're like, cool, Pokemon, but they don't like they're not invested into it. Like I wouldn't mind getting into Pokemon. It's just kind of like I didn't grow up with it, so I don't have like the insight in. I understand the concepts of all this Pokemon stuff, but I don't have the background to really do something with it. They only care about shiny Pokemon. Care about what you care about. Yeah. My kids mostly play Roblox games. They're still kind of at that age. Although they've been getting into, like, my son really been getting into Minecraft again lately. That game is still huge. I played Minecraft for like a year and a half, like 5 years ago. I really liked Minecraft. But then I started playing Raid. Takes way too much time to try to play Minecraft and Raid. Oh, let's see. Sand Devil. I hope that's a 3-day tournament. Oh, they play Fortnite too? Are they liking the Simpsons season? I play Fortnite probably 5 days a week. I'm not good. I just play for fun. Okay, let's see. Can get 48 more points. So that's 3 more wins. I'm just aiming for 4th place. Oh man, I hate going against OBV players. I get spanked by them so often in Live Arena. Dude, I thought about playing Battlefield. Is it good? Do you like it? Okay, but you got to understand, it's really hard for non-crack arena during the season. So I'm going against their better players. Just like how I had to go up against Cruisen. We are not the same. We do not have the same account. What is easy for you is not easy for me. Okay, let me you know what? Send me, if you can, send me a link. You know what? Actually, I probably need to download Steam. I'll just get it on Steam. I I did think about I did think about playing Battlefield, so maybe I'll try it out. I heard you can't do solos though, so I would have to play with you or somebody I knew. Okay, I've got to install Steam. So I'll deal with that when I get off here. Oh, for real? Did you already have a fake leg and this is a new one, or what's the deal there? Oh, okay. So do you have to go through a whole new operation when you break your prosthetic? Yeah. I think we talked about all that stuff like the first time that you came into my chat, the first or second time. I don't remember all the details. Okay. So they have to take off. Do you have like attachments where like you can change out your leg? Like, do they have to like replace the top part and then like you can like change out the bottom part? Okay. Suction, huh? What are they changing it to then? Something like locks in or what? Okay. That's how I assumed it was, or that it would be. Can you change it out though? Like, say if you broke the foot or something, would you have to have another operation? Or could you just like replace parts? As long as it's not like the part that's connected at like your actual body. Yay, thug. The time change is great for me personally because I got an extra hour of sleep this weekend. Uh, I like fall back. I hate spring forward. How's it treating you? If you guys do not live in America and you don't experience the time change, I don't know what other countries do it. I don't know if that's just an American thing or if other countries do it, but that's why my stream might be a different time for some of you guys. It would be an hour earlier, hour later. I forget how that would work. I take naps to adjust to every day of my life. When I wake up for the day, I just think, when can I get a nap in to really get the day going for me? Like, I don't really get supercharged for the day until after my nap. After a good nap, I can do anything. Well, you better not miss a stream then, Timothy. No excuses. You just tell your wife, hey, 8 p.m. Pacific, that's when we watch Weiler Wednesday. She can have like the other 22 hours of the day out of you. See, I got to get my Steam up and running. See if I can remember my Steam password and all that. I don't use it too much. So I kind of sort of watched a Fortnite YouTuber play Battlefield last week. I wasn't paying like the closest amount of attention, and I don't play like COD, so we'll see how it goes. I'm a mediocre at best Fortnite player, but I'll try. And then I still need to Are you still watching Scrub? Are you out there, Scrub? We still got to play Fortnite together. Toshiro and Dupe April. Oh, does wait duplicate April to boost Wixwell? What does that mean? Dude, I don't really understand. I haven't looked that closely at April, to be honest. I don't know if I plan on using her. I just wanted to have her. I don't even know what faction she's in. There she is. See, increase accuracy. How is she boosting him? Oh, accuracy, resistance. You got a +4 RTAC? Is that even necessary? I don't really use RTAC very much anymore. Just like Curse City when I have to. What's Arc Raiders? Well, let me see if I can figure out my Steam name. First try. Is that a free game? Let's see. $40. Well, let's try out Battlefield. I assume it's this. You guys want to? You guys want to play Horse Riding Tales? Uh, I do have two daughters. I can explain, and I do have a son. That's why we got Piggy and Among Us. Can you add friends in Steam or in Battlefield? You know, I never thought I wanted daughters, but the moment I found out I was having one, total change of heart instantly. Daughters and sons are different, but man, I actually like having both. They're different though. See, okay, this is downloading pretty quick. Let me tell you, my oldest daughter just turned 13 this summer. Man, a teenage daughter is a different thing. She's the sweetest girl in the world, but emotions. Girls have those emotion things. See, come on, download this sucker. All right, come on. Yeah, definitely one of the hardest things about being a parent is letting them grow up a little bit at a time, giving them a little bit more trust over time. As at first you do every little thing for them. Eventually you gotta let go, and that's hard. What was necessary? All right, I'm gonna let this download for a minute. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna go check to see if my wife is going to sleep or what's going on there, and we'll see if this downloads tonight, so I can get you guys added as friends in Battlefield before I go to bed. Oh, the +4 RTAC. Yeah, I don't need a +4 RTAC. Not gonna lie, I don't like doing solo food runs. I like doing fast runs. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Bro said he's only spent 5K. Oh, dude, what happened to my download speed? Come on. 39%. Oh, it's installing. Oh, I don't know. Helicath is what helped me finally get a 1 key on Ultra Nightmare. I started the game like a year before Helicath. Been playing for almost 4.5 years now. 4 1/3. Dude, you spend $1,000 a week on this game. Does that include your donations to Cruisin' or just in game? Okay, 41%. Let's go. Come on. Dude, this game Steam still thinks I still live in California. Let's see. Can I change my name? Gotta make it so they don't charge me sales tax if I ever buy anything. There we go. What do you mean I was? Are you talking to me? I was an indie streamer? What do you think I am now? What do you think you're talking to? I got no popularity. Maybe a video on Holocat? Have I been making videos that long and you watched that? I really should have 1,000 subs by now, guys. How much do I suck? Dude, I gotta look this up. Weiler Wednesday Helicath. I don't know if I can even find that. Maybe if I go to my YouTube studio. Can I search? Helicath. Dude, I don't even see it. Are you sure you're talking about me? Yeah, you 10 people, you talk about me. This is oh yeah, that guy? I know that some YouTubers will watch like every raid video. Like Ash commented on one of my videos one time. That was a big day for me. But I haven't really had much communication with the big boys. Mostly one-sided, not their side. He was probably just being Scratch is probably just being nice. He probably had no idea who you're talking about. Drusen had never heard of me until I came into his chat to say GG after he whooped my butt. But Timothy told him that guy's a streamer too. Timothy didn't tell him how much I suck though. He didn't say, "Hey, he's a streamer too, but he's poor." Bullion? That would have been funny if he had said that. I would have laughed. Who's Bullion? Am I reading that right? Or did he like misspell boozer or something? Bullion Raid Shadow Legends. I'd never heard of this dude. Oh wait, yeah, I have. I've seen his videos. A few of them. Does that dude wear a wig? Or is that his real hair? Look at this. Tripping me out. Is that his real hair? Is that legit? I have seen a few of his videos before. It's just so full. He looks like he could be frontman for an emo band. Where are you? Dude, what happened to my download dipped? Was it because I was watching a video? Dude, everybody knows that song. I'm glad you guys are here to watch my download, my slow download of Battlefield 6. Is it called Red Sec? Is that how that's pronounced? Dude, I cannot Guitar Hero. I do not have I don't have musical skills or fake musical skills. I think I told you, Timothy, that I had a roommate who was in the Marine Corps marching band. He was really good at Guitar Hero. He played Guitar Hero and COD because he's in the military band, the Marine Corps band. I, I I'm not a musician. I was in like seventh grade choir, beginning choir. And that was the end of it. I tried to learn bass like 15 years ago, but I'm not somebody that just picks up on musical stuff. If I had like a teacher teach me how to mathematically do it, I could probably figure it out, but not intuitive to me. You can play Fortnite actually has a Guitar Hero ripoff version that you can play in Fortnite. I can't remember if they have like a singing part though. Because I know there was like a Guitar Hero for singers, but I don't remember any details. Rock Band? Yeah, I remember Rock Band. Not my kind of game. My son plays a Roblox game that's like Guitar Hero, but use the keyboard keys. My son is the real gamer of the family. All my kids play a lot of video games, but my son's like all day video games. Like my son is like 11 years old and he's always talking about like we got to get auto clickers for this so I can be better at grow a garden or whatever. It's like, do we need to take Roblox games that seriously? I don't know. The one time that I absolutely obliterated my kids at video games is one day they decided to take me on a typing challenge, and I destroyed those suckers at typing speed. I crushed those fools. They never saw it coming. I can play typing speed hero if that exists. I'd be pretty decent. I don't think I could go pro, but I could play ranked. I could play ranked, type on a keyboard. We're going pro on Battlefield 6. I don't know, bro. I don't think I've got the I don't think I got the Wi-Fi speed for that. And the modem is like 50 feet of wire away from having an Ethernet connection. I don't think my wife would like that. Where's the server for this game anyway? Where's the North American servers? Am I going to be on like huge ping or something? I don't even remember where you live. Are we even going to be able to play on the same server? You're in Miami? My wife went there for work one time when my kids were very young. My wife went to work went to Miami for like a conference when my son was a baby, and when she came back, he did not even want to look at her. He was so mad at her for being gone for a week. He would not let her put him to bed at night. During the day, she was fine, but he was mad at her at night. Is Drock still in California? I did watch a couple of Drock's videos on his health and stuff, so I kind of know what's going on there. Dude, he was mad. The company she worked for, like, made her go. Like, they didn't really need her, but they're like, everybody has to go to one. And he was like, he was a baby. All right, guys, this this download's taking forever. We'll hop on this. We'll figure it out. I think I'm done for the night, guys. Nothing left for me to do in raid tonight. Not really. My download's kind of slow. I'll figure it out though. Yeah, I'm the stay at home for the most part. I homeschool my kids, and then I work part time. I'm not gonna die. Well, someday. Someday I will die. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Timothy, welcome back to Raid. Don't leave us again. Doug, thanks for hanging out. Trey, I hope you get your political situation figured out if you're still around. Scrub, if you're still lurking, there you are. Let's not try too hard on CVC tomorrow. We're chilling. Remember, we're chilling. And I'll be back tomorrow night probably. Never want to promise because I don't want to break a promise, but I'll probably be back tomorrow night. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's fun tonight. And we'll be back with more Raid Shadow Legends. See you guys.